We're going to learn how to represent the spread. So measures of spread show how the data is distributed or spread out. So we've looked at the average, and the average and spread together describe a set of data. So the one you've done before is to find the range, which is the highest number minus the lowest number. And so you're looking at this set of data here and you're looking for the highest number. So you just sort of eyeball it, and 67 is the highest and the lowest number is 23, and you subtract one from the other and you find that the range is 44. So that kind of describes how spread out they are. Now the next one we're going to do is the interquartile range, and this is a slightly more sophisticated measure of spread. So we're going to learn how to do that. Now, there's a whole lot of instructions there, but we'll do them sort of one at a time. So we've got some data. The first thing you do is arrange the data in order. So best thing once again is to cross them out as you go. So 2 is the lowest, and then 3. So we're putting them in order, and then we've got 2 5s, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 6s, 2 7s, an 8 and a 9. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is locate the median, just like we did before, and we're going to find the middle of that data set. So how many values have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're going to add 1 to 11, which gives us 12, and divide that by 2, and so it's the 6th data value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is our median. Now the upper quartile, and that's often just known as UQ, is the middle number of the top half of the data. Don't count the median. So we're just looking at this top half of the data here, and once again we find the middle of this, and we can see it's a 7, and so that is our upper quartile. So whoops, we found the upper quartile first, so that's a 7. The lower quartile is the middle, we've done that. The lower quartile is the middle number of the bottom half of the data. Don't count the median. So here's the bottom half of the data here, not counting the median, and the middle of that is 5. It's our lower quartile. It's 5. So the interquartile range is the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. 7 minus 5, which is equal to 2. Okay, so that was easy. Let's find the interquartile range for this set of data. Right, once again, see if you can remember the order to do it in. First of all, you've got to put them in order. So start at 23, and then next one's 35. Cross it out. And the next one's 45, and then we've got a 56, and then we've got a 57, and we've got a 58, and we've got another 58, and we've got a 62, and a 67, and a 72. How many data values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we add 1 to 10, it makes 11, and divide that by 2. It's 2 5s are 10, so it's 5.5. So it's going to be the 5th and the 6th, halfway between the 5th and the 6th value. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's in between these two. what's halfway between 57 and 58. So the median is 57.5. So it's in here. It's not actually one of those data values. So when we find I'll do the lower quartile first. The median's in there, so we do count that number there. So we're finding the middle. In the middle of those is 45. So our lower quartile is 45 on there. And now we find the middle of the upper half of the data, not counting the median. 2, so that's 62. It's the upper quartile. And so the interquartile range is 62, take away 45. And we get 17. And that is our interquartile range. Okay, we've got some to do in your booklet on page 18 and 19.